All right, everyone. So we finished the first 3 books in the series so far. We've found Ruby, Amber, and Sunny. And today we're going to start looking for Fern. After we found Fern, we just have Sky, Heather, and Inky left in this series about rainbow magic and the rainbow fairies. So let me quickly get you caught up. The girls, there's 2 girls, Rachel and Kirsty. They're on vacation on Rainspell Island. They're looking for rainbow fairies. The rainbow fairies have been banished from fairyland by the evil Jack Frost. The problem is they got scattered all over Rainspell Island, and the 2 girls are trying to find all of them. While they're looking, Jack Frost has sent 2 nasty goblins to cause trouble and to find those fairies. Let's see what happens next in the story of Fern the Green Fairy. All right, here we go. Get ready. You know what I'm going to say. Chop, chop, lollipop. It's time to read.
Fern the Green Fairy, Chapter 1, The Secret Garden. Oh! Rachel Walker gasped in delight as she looked around her. What a perfect place for a picnic! It's a secret garden, Kirsty Tate said, her eyes shining. The 2 girls were standing in a large garden. It looked as if nobody else had been there for a long, long time. Pink and white roses grew all around the tree trunks, filling the air with their sweet smell. White marble statues stood here and there, half hidden in green ivy. And right in the middle of the garden was a crumbling stone tower. There was a castle that was once called Moonspinner Castle, Mr. Walker said, walking up behind them. He was reading from his guidebook. But now all that's left is this tower. Rachel and Kirsty stared up at the ruined tower. The yellow stones glowed warmly in the sunshine. They were spotted with soft green moss. Near the top of the tower was a small square window. It looks just like Rapunzel's tower, Kirsty said. I wonder if we could get up to the top somehow. Let's go see, Rachel said eagerly. I want to explore the whole garden. Can we, Mom? Go ahead, Mrs. Walker smiled. Your dad and I will get the food ready. She opened the picnic basket. Don't be gone too long, girls. Rachel and Kirsty rushed over to the door at the side of the tower. Kirsty grabbed the heavy iron handle. Oh, the door was locked. Rachel was disappointed. Oh, that's too bad, she said. Kirsty sighed. Yes, I was hoping Fern the Green Fairy might be here. Rachel and Kirsty had a secret. During their vacation on Rainspell Island, they were helping to find the 7 rainbow fairies. The fairies had been sent out of fairyland by the evil Jack Frost, and fairyland had lost all of its color without them. Fairyland would only be bright and beautiful when all 7 fairies returned home again. Fern, Rachel called out in a low voice. Are you here? Here, here, here. Her words echoed off the stones. Rachel and Kirsty held their breath and waited. They couldn't hear anything except the leaves rustling in the breeze. This is such a special place, Kirsty said. It feels like there's magic close by. And then she gasped and she pointed. Rachel, look at the ivy. Rachel stared. Glossy green leaves grew thickly on the wall, but in one place the stones were bare, in the shape of a perfect circle. Rachel's heart began to beat faster. It looks just like a fairy ring, she said. She had heard that when plants grew in a circle, it was the work of fairy magic. Rachel ran around the tower to take a closer look and almost tripped right over her own shoelace. Careful, Kirsty said, grabbing Rachel by the arm. Rachel sat down on a mossy stone to retie her shoe. There's green everywhere, she said, looking around at the thick green grass and the leafy trees. Fern just must be here. Well, we'd better find her quickly then, Kirsty said with a shiver. Or else Jack Frost's goblins might find her first. Jack Frost had sent his goblin servants to Rainspell Island. He wanted them to stop the fairies from getting home to fairyland. The goblins were so mean that they made everything around them turn cold and icy. But where should we look? Rachel asked, standing up again. Kirsty looked at her friend and laughed. You've got green stuff all over you, she said. Rachel twisted around to look. The back of her jean skirt was green and dusty. Oh, it must be the moss, she grumbled, and she started brushing it off. Dust flew into the air. It sparkled and glittered in the morning sun, and as it fell to the ground, tiny green leaves appeared, and the smell of freshly cut grass filled the air. Rachel and Kirsty turned to each other. It's fairy dust, they cried together.